loosely getting to know each other a bit. So I've asked Chen to share a little bit about some questions that I had him reflect on. So if you don't know Chen, he's the amazing tech guru in the back, but he has a few words to share.
I don't know about that. But, it was very humbling when Brian asked me to come up here and share. Really wasn't sure what to say, but just thinking back, I mentioned this to all you guys before. I didn't grow up as a Christian. And, I didn't find God till I was probably about 20, young adult in college. Now, most of you look at me, you think I'm Chinese. That's half correct. I'm actually Malaysian Chinese. And so I was actually born here in America, in New York, and then moved to Malaysia. I spent about 4 years there. And most of my childhood, I'll tell you, God wasn't in the picture. I was brought up, as most Chinese are, to do well academically, in school, the hope of, having a good job in the future and then, making lots of money. Like I said, God was not in the equation. Religion was. My aunts, my uncles, my relatives, they were Taoists, so I see what they do every day. They pray to the kitchen gods. They have gods for, each place of the house, and I see them burn incense. And of course, living in Malaysia, it's a Muslim country. So, every day, you're not going to avoid hearing this. You're going to hear their prayer calls. They pray 5 times each day, you hear it. Because the mosques, they just put it out over the loudspeaker. So religion was definitely a part of my life, but, God? No, not at all. Not until, I grew up, until I was a young adult, and I actually had to find him for myself. And, many of my friends are like me. I have a lot of friends who are, Chinese or Vietnamese Chinese, and they are like me. They never knew God as a kid. There was no VBS for us or anything like that. They had to find God for themselves as an adult. And I think for me, that's a good thing because, you know what? It helped me to find and create a much more deeper relationship with God than I think I could ever have, if I had just been fed it as a child. And so for me, my friends, we're all in the same boat. We were all asked to live for the world until we found God for ourselves. And another thing is that being Chinese, I feel very, very lucky. I think we were all very blessed to be able to worship God as freely as we do. If one were to take really a deep look at mainland China and the people who worship there, they either have to do it in secret or they have to do it in a state-sanctioned church. And believe me, when you're worshiping in a state-sanctioned church, a government-controlled church, it's not fun. Think about it, Brian. How would you feel if you were told to preach, what you could preach, what you couldn't preach, and every single one of your sermons had to be, audited by somebody from the government? Probably wouldn't like that very much.
Nope.
So, we are very, very lucky to be here, to be able to worship as freely as we do. And most importantly, I think throughout all my life, and what I've realized is that God is present, and He will find us. And if He can find me and many of my friends who didn't get to grow up with God, then He can find anybody who wants to know Him. And I just want to leave you guys with this. 当愿世人有盼望的神，因信将诸般的喜乐、平安充满你们的心，是你们记着神灵的能力，大有盼望。May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope and the power of the Holy Spirit. That's from Romasu, which we know as Romans, the book of Romans.
Awesome. Well, that's a great way to end. Thank you, Chen. I hope everybody has a great week. See you guys next week.